Hi everyone, me again. I'm here to do a haul video for you. That spoiled my jazzy entrance. Hi everyone, me again, here to do a haul video for you today because everybody loves a good haul video and I love filming them. Pretty sure that's what I said on my last haul video. I need some new material, goodness me. No, but I've been shopping recently, probably the past 2 weekends, and picked up a few bits and bobs, and I've done my usual trick of coming home and realising that I've actually got quite a lot of clothes and accessories and makeup. And she'll probably do a haul video for you and show you what I brought, so that's what I'm going to do today. Little disclaimer first though, I have a swollen wisdom tooth. My wisdom teeth are giving me jip. That makes me sound really old, but it's starting to come through the gum and it's really painful, so I have a swollen face on one side. So if you're suddenly thinking, gosh, she's got fat on one side of her face, that's the reason why. It's swollen up like a hamster, so I look like a bit of an idiot, but I've been putting this haul video off for so long that I just thought, sod it, I'm just going to have to roll with a wonky face. Also, along the theme of wonkiness, I have one hand that's a different colour to the other, nail-wise, because I recently just started selling my handmade nail art water decals on my Etsy shop, Pretty Little Nails, but I needed to take some pictures of the water decals, so I painted one manicure on one hand to show the flowers and then another one to show the tigers on the other hand. I haven't had time to take them off, so I'm rocking two completely different manicures on either hand. I'm going to start a new trend. Oh, also, eagle-eyed viewers who watched my last haul video may recognise this grey £3 top that I bought from Primark, and you may remember that I told you I was using it for a little project that I was doing, and those of you who follow me on Instagram may have seen this that I made the other night. It's my crochet collar. I made it with the supervision of the lovely Beth. It's her design, she designed the collar, and I think you can buy it on her Etsy shop, which is A Spoonful of Honey. But she designed this pattern and she helped me make it, and I've stitched it onto this cheapo Primark top, and now I have a fancy lace crochet collar thing. And I'm really proud of it, and I know that's really sad because I'm 24 and I crochet, but it's my old lady hobby and I enjoy it. So there you go. If you want a crochet collar, drop me a comment below and I'll see if Beth will make you one. Probably don't want mine are a little bit wonky, hers are a lot better. But yeah, that's the reason for me sitting here looking like this. Okay, so let's get on to the haul video then. So I've got a few bits and bobs from various different shops, so I think I'm going to split them up into clothes, accessories and makeup, or beauty bits and bobs. So we'll start with the clothes thing and we'll go from there. Okay, so first of all is a gem of a find in a place that I wouldn't normally look for clothes. I actually popped into Sainsburys of all places to grab a bottle of wine, and I came across this awesome jumper. It's amazing, it's ombre and it's this beautiful coral pink colour that's everywhere at the moment. It's definitely going to be a spring summer colour, and it's really nice knitwear, and it was £18, and it's kind of like a baggy jumper, but it's really flattering. The knit's actually very good quality, and the colour is just awesome. It's a little bit brighter than it looks on my viewfinder in real life, but I really love it, and it fits ever so well, and it was £18, so that's a complete bargain. Another bargain that I found was in a shop called Apricot. Now, it's not a shop that I normally go into. I know they have a concession stand in New Look, and there's often a few bits and bobs on there that I like, but I actually went into their shop and found this. Now, it's definitely a spring-summer thing, but I've seen a few in magazines and on a few press releases I've been sent recently, and I picked up this. It's like a granny jacket thing. There you go, my granny jacket to go with my crochet. But it's like a beige colour with grey tips, and it's a short jacket, short kind of like bolero jacket, and it's really cute, and it was only £10, even though, to be fair, full price. Oh, it was meant to be £36 and they've knocked it down in the sale to a tenner, which I thought was a bit odd because this is going to be like spring summer, it's upcoming, but they've just knocked it down in the sale. So if you've got an Apricot store near you, or if you can find this in a New Look concession, definitely grab yourself one of these because I think these are going to be everywhere. Yeah, and I really like it, and the buttons are so cute. They've got little roses on. Yeah, so excellent. Old lady hobby, old lady clothes. Now next one's a little bit boring. It's from New Look. It's just a little plain t-shirt, but again it's in that really nice pink corally colour which I keep seeing everywhere, and I'm really in love with it at the moment. I'm not a pink person, I have to say, I'm not like a girly girl kind of pink person. Having said that, I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, a couple of items in my haul that are all this lovely colour. I'm really liking it at the moment. So yeah, this was £4.99, so a good little cheapy t-shirt with little roll sleeves there. Oh, the next one is a dress that I absolutely love. It's from New Look as well. Sorry, my hair is really annoying me. I should stop fiddling. Stop fiddling. The next item I've got is something I absolutely love. It's from New Look and I've been on a hunt for this for quite some time. It's a black and white tribal print midi dress and it's got short sleeves and it goes all the way down to sort of mid-calf length. Midi length, and it was £14.99, £15, and it fits really well. Now I'm not one to normally wear it, but even I feel like I need a bit of shapewear in this because it's quite figure hugging, and you just, with these kind of dresses, you just want that perfect shape, but it's not so tight that it makes you feel uncomfortable. So I absolutely love this. They do it in a black, orange, grey and white kind of tribally colour, and I was really wanting to buy that one, but they didn't have it in my size, so I saw this one and I really liked it. So yes, £14.99. The next one's a maxi skirt from Primark, good old Primark, and it looks like this. It's just a jersey pleated maxi skirt in this lovely sort of rusty brown colour, and this was £12. Really like this. I think you could probably wear this with boots underneath for like a now kind of look, but then obviously you could also rock it in the summer with sandals as well. Yeah, really like it. I think I just fell in love with the colour of this, and it's really flattering because it just falls straight down. More Primark goodies. This is a dress that I found at the weekend. It's a skater dress shape wise, but it kind of falls quite flat, so it's almost kind of just a seamless, I don't know the word I'm looking for, just sort of a straight up and down dress. But it's a cream colour with navy stripes and lots of big rose prints on it, and it's got like a little brown skinny belt with it, which isn't too hideous. A lot of the time I find things in Primark and think, oh, I really like that, but that belt is awful, and a lot of them go in the bin, but this is quite nice. And this was only £10, look at that, a giant £10 sign. That's a bargain, and again it fits really nicely. It's just kind of like a jersey fabric, so it's really nice and light, and also it's a decent length as well. I find a lot of dresses these days are a little bit too short for my liking. Don't know if it's just because I'm a little bit taller, but I just feel a little bit uncomfortable wearing them to the office. But this kind of like sits mid to lower thigh, so just above the knee, and it's really pretty, so that'll be a nice one for spring summer as well. And last but not least, from the clothing part of this haul, is the grey dress that I wanted for ages from Primark. If you watched my snow day vlog, you'll have seen my friend Claire wearing this dress, and I absolutely fell in love with it and I wanted to buy it. Couldn't find it anywhere in my size, managed to get my hands on it, and now I see it everywhere. All the time. Every Primark I go into, there's about 50 of them all on the row, and I'm like, why couldn't I have found you sooner? But I did finally find it, and again this was £10. It's kind of like a grey marl knitted midi length dress. Again, loving that length at the moment. 3/4 length sleeves this time, and again it sits really nicely for £10. I have to say the New Look one sits a lot better, and just for a £5 extra, which isn't that much money, but still for a tenner at Primark you can't go wrong. There are two versions of this dress. There is this dress which is bodycon, and then there is also a skater version. The skater version I found everywhere, but this bodycon one just seemed to be sold out. But yeah, if you can get your hands on this, definitely grab one because I absolutely love it. Accessories then. So got a couple of necklaces. First one was this beaded collar that I picked up from New Look. It was £5.99, quite similar to like the chain one that I picked up from Primark in my last haul video, but this is kind of like really cheap plasticky balls, spray painted gold, but it's only £6, so what are you going to do? And I just think it would sit really nicely over a plain jumper or a plain t-shirt, or if you wanted to stitch it to something. It's really quite lightweight, so you could definitely do that. £6. My next find is an absolute bargain. I picked this up in Topshop in their sales section of the jewellery, and it's another collar. It looks like this. I've already worn it because I just loved it so much. It's just a little floppy collar thing. and it's got gold square sequins all over it, and you just wear it like you would a normal collar. It was meant to be something ridiculous like £16, £1.50 in the sale. Unbelievable. Topshop jewellery sales are the best thing in the world. It does make you wonder though that if they can sell this for £1.50 and still be making a profit, how much profit were they making when it was like 17 quid? Quite a lot, I'd imagine, and you really could quite easily make this yourself. But for £1.50 we're not grumbling. If you can find this in your Topshop, get yourself one now. Absolutely brilliant. I think I might sew this onto a t-shirt or a jumper or something. The only thing for me is because the sequins aren't all glued down, having long hair, it gets caught up in the sequins and you're often pulling your hair back and it's twisting your collar around and you look an absolute mess. But apart from that, it's great. More Primark jewellery now. These two I picked up when I went shopping in Birmingham the other week. Now, I really hate Birmingham Primark. I'm really sorry, I can't stand it because it's always absolutely packed and I get really stressed and sweaty and I just want to get out. But we went really early in the morning, which is a brilliant tip because there was hardly anybody in there. So I had a little peruse around and found quite a lot of things that I liked, including this necklace, which I'd never seen in a Primark before. It's got 3 rows of swallows. Now, a lot of people are big fans of owls and that kind of thing. Swallows are my thing. I think they're really quite vintagey and cool. But it's got 3 rows of swallows on it and it was £3. Really like that, I think it's quite different. Last jewellery item is another Primark necklace. It's a long leafy pendant with little pink gemstones on it and thread in chains. I don't know why I'm describing it in such detail. It was £3, it's really pretty there, you can see it there. Yeah, I just really liked it so I picked it up. Handbags now. I've got 2, they are both from the wonderful Primark. One I had to buy, I was forced to buy, because if you've seen my previous haul video you will have spotted the gorgeous satchel that I picked up from a market stall. It was a complete bargain, an absolute gem of a find. Everybody who saw it commented on it, they all said they really liked it. I loved it to pieces, and it's broken. I don't know if it's because I've overloaded it with a load of stuff or because it genuinely was quite cheap, but it's broken, and it broke smack bang in the middle of Birmingham when I was shopping the other week. So I was forced to find an emergency handbag and I didn't want to spend loads of money on one, so I picked up this little bag from Primark. Ta-da! Now I picked it up just because I needed one to shove all my stuff in, and I thought, well, I've got loads of handbags at home so I don't really want to be spending a load of money on one. And this I think was about £8, but I was using it all that day and I've used it quite a lot since and it's really grown on me. It's got little tassels that hang down here. It's quite a decent size. It's not like a going out bag, but it's not like a big hefty everyday bag. It's kind of like faux leather and faux suede. And it's got like a little lovely chain detail there, and it opens up into just a big compartment there. And I actually really like it. So if you can find this in your Primark, invest, because, and this is going to sound silly, but it doesn't look that cheap. It doesn't look like it's only £8. So I really like that. The other one I saw at the weekend. I'm really into my clutch bags at the moment for going out with, and I also like a good oversized handbag for when I go out at night, because like my everyday handbag I shove a load of crap in it, and I found this and it is huge. It's like the biggest clutch bag you have ever seen, and it's a lovely peachy colour with this gold trim. It's kind of like, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of like a snake skin print, but it opens up. Oh, it's still got the stuffing in. Opens up and it's just a big fat compartment, so you can fit everything you could possibly dream of in there. And that was a grand total of £8. Bargain. And of course it wouldn't be one of my haul videos without some scarves, because I do love a good scarf. The first one is from Sainsburys again, and it's a lovely beige colour scarf with pink birdies on it, and it's kind of got a pink ombre at the bottom there as well. And this was £8, and it's massive too, which I love. And then the second one was another Primark find, and it looks like this. It's oversized, says the label, and it's £4. So it's got green leafy bits and bobs and really big fat florally roses, and that's really pretty. I think this looks more expensive than £4, so yeah, that's a real bargain. Okay, last but not least then, I picked up a few makeup and beauty bits when I was out, so I'm going to show you those now. The first one is something I ordered offline. It's by Too Faced Cosmetics, and it's their Candlelight Glow highlighter duo, and it's split in half. It's got one side that's pink and one side that's like a white colour, and you mix them together and you put them on your face and use it as a highlighter. Have tried it out, really like it, so I'll be doing a blog post on that in a bit more detail. I think it was about £25, so it's not cheap, but I really like it, and the packaging is really cute too, so I'll show you that if you check that out on my blog. Yeah, really like that, and I can't remember where I got it from. May have been Beauty Bay, can't remember, but I'll pop all the details in my blog post when I finally get around to writing that. Nail polish, couldn't go anywhere without nail polish. Now I'm getting to the stage where I pretty much have every single shade of nail polish there is, but I can still keep buying more, obviously. This was a colour that I was wearing in our ridiculous video that we've just filmed. Me and Beth thought it would be a good idea to rope her sister into doing some eating challenges and put them on the internet. So that's the last video that we did. If you want to check that out, you can do that here. But I was just about to film a video and I thought, oh no, I've got naked nails. I can't have naked nails on camera. So I asked Beth if I could borrow some nail polish, and she had this nail polish, which is a Rimmel 60 seconds polish in Rose Libertine, and again it's that pink corally colour, and it's such a pretty colour. I put it on my nails, fell in love with it and had to buy it. I think it was only about £2.99 or £3.99. And I've used Rimmel polishes before. I think they're really good, they last quite well, and they've got really thick brushes, so they're dead easy to put on. So yes, Rose Libertine if you're interested in that colour. And also while I was in Boots, I decided I need some more makeup brushes, and obviously all the beauty bloggers recommend, rave about Real Techniques brushes. I haven't got any myself, so I thought I'll give them a go. If everybody's raving about them, they must be good. So I picked up their core collection, which is this one here, which has got a flat kabuki brush. Oh no, it's got a detailer brush, a pointed foundation, a buffing brush, which is basically a flat kabuki, and a contour brush, and a panoramic case. Ooh. But yeah, so really excited to try these out, and I also brought a blush brush as well, because I've got several different colours of blusher now, and I'm too lazy to wash my brushes in between every application, so I've kind of got one brush for each different colour. Oh, the Real Techniques brushes. The core collection was £21.99 and the blusher brush was £10.99, I think. But I think reasonably priced brushes, especially for the number that I've got here, so that's excellent. LUSH. I went into LUSH at the weekend. Haven't been in LUSH for a while. It kind of gives me a headache when I'm in that shop. There's so many fumes. It smells lovely, but I think I would pass out if I had to work there for any length of time. But I haven't been in there for a while, so I went in and had a browse, and I thought I would treat myself to my favourite fresh face mask that they do. It's called Cosmetic Warrior. I have really acne prone skin that's hating me at the moment, so you can see blemishes, that's the reason why. But this face mask actually works wonders for acne prone skin if you're prone to breakouts. It doesn't look that nice, doesn't smell that nice. It kind of smells antiseptic almost, but it's basically got tea tree, garlic, antibacterial honey and essential oils in there, and it really does work. I've had several of these pots before, and they really do help calm breakouts if you're having a really bad day, or just if you use them sort of once a week, twice a week. It really just helps to calm down your skin if it's just going a bit crazy. And they're about £5, so really good to invest in if you've got acne prone skin. Keep them in the fridge, they're fresh, and make sure you save your pots as well, because if you take back, how many is it, 5? Can't remember. I can't remember. Oh, 5. If you bring back 5 clean pots, they'll give you a free one. Not a free empty pot, that would just be a bit weird. If you bring back 5 empty pots, they'll give you a free face mask, so that's really good. Check that out. Last but not least, I picked up 2 products from MAC. One of them was a blush sheer tone blush, that's the word I was looking for, mind blank. I actually went in for kind of like a dark plummy colour, and I originally saw the colour Stubborn, but the MAC lady stopped me and she was like, whoa, you are way too pale for that colour, so can I suggest Breath of Plum instead, which is the one I've got. And she was so right, the other one would have been really way too dark for me. This is really nice, it's quite subtle. I'm wearing it at the moment actually because I've had to swatch it, I just couldn't wait. But yeah, I really like it. It's not as pigmented as I thought it was going to be, but it builds up quite nicely and it stays on your skin all day, so really like this. And that's Breath of Plum. Can't remember how much this was. I have the receipt. £17.50, but you get quite a lot in there. There's 6 grams of blush, so I think that'll last for quite a while. Really like that. And I couldn't go into MAC without picking up a new lipstick. I think I have a problem. It's just the counters, they call to me and I just think, oh God, I'm going to treat myself to a new lipstick because I love MAC lipsticks. I think they last for ages and they've got really pigmented colours. And I saw this one and I just thought, oh, I really like that. And again, it's along a similar theme. It's kind of like that peach, that pink corally colour that I've pretty much bought too much of at the moment, but it's a shade called Party Parrot and it's so bright. It's quite similar to a Max Factor lipstick that I've already got in Bewitching Coral, and I love that. It's one of my all-time favourite lipsticks, but this is just a little bit more neon, which sounds awful, but actually when you put it on it's gorgeous. So yeah, Party Parrot, this is soon to be my new favourite lipstick, I think. I'm just, oh, I love it. And that's it's a matte finish, which are my absolute favourites, and that is £14.50, is it? £14, there you go, saved you 50p there. So that's about it for my haul video today. That is quite a lot of stuff, isn't it really? Oops. But if you liked watching this video, please do give it a giant thumbs up because that really helps us vloggers out. And if you want to watch any of my other videos, you can subscribe to my channel below. And if you'd like to check out my blog or my Instagram or my Twitter or all of that jazz, that's all down in the info box below. But thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you again soon.